Welcome to episode 4 of ThatGamingCast. This episode is called Seeklums, and that's mainly for a reason of CKLMS, is the letters from the first name of all the hosts. Mick couldn't make it today.
We don't know why.
Still, we called it Seeklums. Now, enjoy!
I called it Seeklums.
We have to announce that Mick is our new host, because he was only a guest on last episode. This podcast is ThatGamingCast. No, not that one. Luckily, this week, you don't need to download the episodes, because you can just stream them off the internet. Today we have
Callum,
John, Kit,
and no Mick.
Although he is now a host, and Lewis.
I don't want to go back to school on Monday.
Haha, I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then I'm back to school.
I'm off Friday and then the next week.
Right, and we hope to bring you a weekly podcast based on gaming and other random nonsense. However, the podcast is not called That Gaming Random Nonsense Cast, although we have, thought about calling it that.
No, you haven't.
You have.
Yes, Callum, you have.
Yes, I have.
Alright, if we actually have any listeners apart from us, the hosts, send an email to mail@thatgamingcast.com whether you would listen to a side podcast called That Techcast. Hey Callum, I liked Gaming Network. Okay, so today we have a Super Mario Galaxy review. It's the best Super Mario Galaxy game since Super Mario Galaxy, and I will give it 5 out of 5. Thank you for listening, and that was it. That was the last episode.
That was because the following week I met Sean and we started NPod.
So you met Sean at a gay bar.
We've moved to Libsyn, which is okay because me and Sean have used it before.
But all feeds stay the same.
And all feeds stay the same, so we do it all for you.
We've done all the effort on getting your iTunes to stay auto-updating, getting your FeedBurner RSSs. And yes, we are that much peppermint or spearmint or cool mint or hot mint or Lewis mint.
You can continue seeing it with your ears, luckily. So
Wii News. Nintendo Mii avatars wanted by police in Japan.
It's hard to believe, but it seems some police forces are so bereft of ideas, they're actually using screenshots from Nintendo game characters to try to find suspects. The news that a police force in Kanagawa Prefecture near Tokyo has issued a wanted poster featuring not a photo of the perpetrator or even an artist's likeness, but a cartoon face made on the Wii, which somehow seems to fit with what we know about the game-obsessed nation. Mind you, it has raised eyebrows even in Japan, as countless bloggers have pored over the photos of the sign attached to a lamppost and seeking help in finding car theft suspect. The Mii character is distinguished only from its peers by having shoulder-length hair and sunglasses. So far, it seems there's no question that the poster really is official police work. Let's just hope the real suspect doesn't see the screen grab and work out that all he needs is a trip to the barber and to ditch the shades.
So if you've seen this 3D modelled person walking around, please report him to the police because you'd be weirded out by him anyway.
If I was to go to Japan and do something really bad and I saw a poster of my Mii, I wouldn't care. They wouldn't know it was me.
I looked nothing like my Mii.
Neither do I. Mii's are terribly inaccurate. So are the 360 experience avatar things.
And the PlayStation Home ones. Before the Wii launched, I read in my Nintendo magazine that in a similar attempt to that basically they said that, you can make the facial features, and they said, or if you want, you can get a photo off an SD card and then map it digitally onto your Mii's face, but they never did that.
Do that with a DSi.
No, they're gonna bring some face mapping into it.
You can do it with the iToy camera on iToy.
Yeah, I hate My Sims.
Well, you don't like My Sims? I like it. I think it's a good game, but it ran out of appeal. I should probably sell My Sims.
Bought it for my birthday, and I had it for 2 weeks, then I traded it in. That's because the novelty of it only lasts for for about a week. I played it for like a few days, then I had it sitting there for the other rest of the 2 weeks, and then I just picked it up and traded it in. Got like 19 quid for it.
Last time I played My Sims was never.
I think My Sims is better suited to a rental game. Hey Callum, you're on the timeline in GarageBand. You're the one with the most holes compared to everyone else's timelines, because I have to keep editing out you shouting over other people when they're making good comments.
Same thing happens with Animal Crossing for me. I play for a couple of weeks and then I just don't play.
I haven't played on Animal Crossing since before Christmas, and it's just sitting there because I'd meant to play it daily, but I haven't.
Same with me and Harvest Moon. Does anyone have anything about the Me avatars in Japan to talk about?
I think the whole thing is just stupid.
That's why I want to go to Japan. I want to live in Japan for a few years simply because their country is so crazy.